Hello everybody and welcome back to the Kingdom of Bell for the second time today. So, today's video, or second video I guess, is going to be about iron farms. Now, I have made a super simple iron farm tutorial actually. Go ahead and check that out in our channel. It's super easy to make and it's very productive, giving about 350 to 400 iron per hour. But let's say you want something a bit on the larger scale. Let's say like 350 iron is not enough for you. Well, you've come to the right place, folks, because I am going to unveil 3 different iron farm designs, and yes, that is one of them. This is actually, believe it or not, the smallest iron farm design. Basically what happens is there are 4 pods of villagers. The zombie here goes around on a minecart and rail, and then he goes into the water. He gets slowed down enough for these guys to spawn an iron golem. He falls down in there and dies in lava. Now, there were many mistakes when building this thing. If this is just like the prototype design, if I do a tutorial, it will be different. But there, you've just seen basically how it works. As you can see, there are many little quirky, weird things happening in this thing. Like, I forgot a thing right here, but it works pretty well. Sometimes they get stuck in there. If I do a tutorial, I'll be sure to fix that. But you want to know how much iron this farm creates. This farm creates around 4 times as much iron as the last one. So this is what I got in 1 hour. It's just over 10 stacks, almost 11. That is probably regularly about what you're gonna get. But yeah, just in that area. So as I said, this is the smallest one of the 3 designs. Okay, what the heck has happened here? And also, for my TNT cannon tutorial, one of them blew up backwards and hit this farm, so I had to rebuild a lot of it, and obviously I have missed a lot of stuff. So, yes, this is basically a very broken farm now, but it works. It works. It's a very nice design, and for a tutorial, I'll show you how to make it. And yeah, this is the 3rd farm. This is the most productive one. I'm going to do that one last. This is the second best one. This one is, I got the inspiration from a farm by Logical Geekboys from a very good video actually. Honestly, probably the best iron farm video on YouTube. I might put a link in the description, but just put Logical Geekboy iron farms and whatever video it is, I can guarantee you it'll be great. So basically, he showcased a design in his in that video, and I basically kind of took it and made it bigger. So basically, you have 12 pods of villagers, there's 3 different districts, I'd say, with 4 pods in one district. Basically what happens is they get scared of this pillager, which is bobbing up and down. They will make an iron golem. Eventually, he will fall down here into these ginormous water streams, and you can just dump them in lava, but I'm not all about that. So I put some Ravagers down here just to. It is a bit slower, but it's more gimmicky. Really, you need more Ravagers. But this farm actually also got hit by a TNT blast, and I lost all the gettings from the AFK session. But I can tell you for a fact that this thing gives you a ton of iron. I would say probably 3 times as much as that one. So around like 25 to 30 stacks an hour, I would say. See, I did it. I had it in a chest. TNT cannon went off in a bad direction. Boom, all gone. Don't make your iron farms beside TNT, kids. So yeah, you would just stand in the middle. They would spawn. They would come down here, and they will get killed by the Ravagers. It's so big that you can literally not see the iron golems over there. If I just fly over here, you'll probably see some. No? There's one. There's one. But anyway, this farm is super productive. The only problem with this farm is that because of how long the water streams are, they go up blocks. So these guys can, these villagers can probably sense that guy right there, that iron golem. So it's going to delay their iron golem sensificator, and it'll take longer for them to spawn another one. So really, if I had to redo this farm, if you want to do this farm, raise the villagers up. So these guys right here cannot sense the guys down there, but those guys can when they're now up there. So if you build these villagers in their pods about 10 blocks higher than what it is right now, this farm would probably be even better. Alright? So, yeah, this farm, second farm on the list. If I had to grade it, if I had to give it a grade, like a letter grade, I would say this one is like an A-. And the only reason it's not an A+ is my fault. So, if you really like this farm, and you want a tutorial, I'll tell you how to do that at the end of the video. But yeah, I'll fix the only problem that this farm has. If you're just wondering about the letter grade for the other one, the simpler one, I would give that a B+, because I'm going to be honest, this one is the least amount of work, and if you're just a normal player on a single-player world, this will give you all the iron you need, okay? Like, you do not need a monstrosity like these two things. Now, this guy is the one. I'm just going to get straight into the numbers. This is what I got. Alright? That is... I didn't even count this, but just looking at it, I'd say about 30 to 35 stacks of iron. This would be 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and a bit. Counting with the Kingdom of Bel. Let's go. So, this farm is what I like to call the Iron Tower. And also, I got this idea. I'm bad. I am very bad. I got this idea from actually the same video as that one, the Logical Geekboy one, where he had zombies falling down and hitting cobwebs and scaring the villagers. Now, I made this a bit better by one. He had these two villagers in this side, but I'm not going to go into villager iron golem spawning mechanics. But in his one, they were closer, so these guys could sense those guys sometimes. And basically, you don't want that. These guys are far enough away from those guys and those guys that they will never sense each other. And that will make this farm a lot quicker. Also, he stated when the iron golems fell, they would trigger the villager's sensificator thing and make the farm a bit slower. These ramps may look long, but they push the iron golems so they're far enough out of the villager's sensor system that they will not sense an iron golem that they didn't spawn. And it just makes the farm so much faster. Another thing that makes it faster is there are actually 2 pillagers. So with one pillager, you could put, if you're going to use this design, you have to use pillagers because their scare radius is so much larger than a zombie. But it took this guy so long to get around. We're actually losing efficiency, okay? It takes about 1 minute for this guy to do one full cycle. So we could put another guy about halfway behind him, and that way you get more golems. So this farm is more efficient than the other one, and to be completely honest, it's easier to build. There's less blocks. I guess there's more naggy things like the water tower and stuff down here. I'll just show you this for a second. This took forever. They were to like figure out a way to do this because they kept on getting stuck in here. This took forever to figure out. But yeah, there's I guess a bit of finicky things. But once you get this farm going, if you AFK at the top, you'll have so much iron in a night, you will never know what to do with it. And I would give this an A. You can make crazier iron farms than this, but this is almost the ceiling. There's another design that is even crazier, but I did not undertake that. That might be another video, I'm not sure. But anyways, my recommendations. What farm should you build? That is a question that you guys probably would like to know. My first question is, are you on a server? Alright? If you are on a server, I would probably, and you want to like sell your iron, or you need enough iron to supply that server, and no one else has a good iron farm, I would say build this one. Not that one. Because I can tell you, this one is a lot less work. You only have to put 2 pillagers in it instead of 3. It's the same amount of villagers. There's a lot less blocks. It's just way easier to build. This took me about an hour to build. The other one took me about 2 hours. Alright, twice as much work, less iron. There's no point in building that one. If you're on a single player world, I would suggest building this one. This one, 4 villagers, like, usually 1 part of villagers equals like 300 to 400 iron. You're basically getting like 1,600 iron an hour on this tops. Like, that is enough for any single player world. Except if you're making something insanely crazy. Like, something that Mango would be making. This should be enough to fuel whatever projects you need. So, multiplayer server, single player world. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I mentioned this before, but which one was your favorite? Go down to the comment section and tell me. Whichever farm gets the most noise, the most comments, I will make a tutorial on it. Alright? A tutorial on this farm, a tutorial on that farm, I don't know why. Tutorial on that farm. So go to the comment section, say your favorite, and I shall make a tutorial. But anyway, that is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, let us know. Hit that like button. If you want to see more videos just like this one, on your way to the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Turn on notifications. We post pretty regularly. We have tutorials, let's play videos, even some Battle Royale zombies videos. My brother likes doing that kind of stuff. We just do so much amazing stuff in this channel. Why not get into it? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day.